Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Janowski. I'm really excited to bring you this mindfulness lesson today. It's called Leaf It Alone, L-E-A-F, Leaf It Alone, because it's fall and all the leaves are changing. But you might have heard somebody say, leave that alone, don't bother with it, right? So that basically means don't mess with something, leave it alone, right? So I'm going to back up so I can do my lesson so I can stand up and show you why we're going to be mindful, how we're going to be mindful today. It's fall. It's a beautiful time of year. We've got the deciduous trees changing colors. There's some gold, some yellows, some browns, some little bit of green, some red, some amber colors going on when you look out in the hills and see all those beautiful trees. What's happening in the fall is the tree is shedding those leaves, getting rid of them, so they're dropping, right? Why? Because the leaves are actually dead. When they drop from the tree, they're dead. They're no longer serving the tree. They're not taking in any nutrients to help feed the tree and keep the tree alive and in good health. So because they're no longer serving the tree is internally smart and lets the leaves go. The tree is getting ready for winter and getting rid of all what it doesn't need so it can conserve its energy to stay alive. And then when the weather is warmer again in the spring, it'll re-blossom and everything will come back. So let's take a lesson from these smart trees and let's leave alone the things that no longer serve us. Let's get rid of the things that no longer serve us. When we hang on to things that are not purposeful anymore and don't help us live a better life, it actually weighs us down and can cause stress and anxiety. So I'm just going to grab a couple of leaves. I love it if you guys would go outside and find some different leaves. And as you do that, notice the texture. Notice the coloring. Notice how they feel. Use your senses. How do they smell? So just employing, you can say I have a few kind of brown ones, a few yellow ones, barely green, right? I just grabbed these right from the ground at Divin. I did not pluck a tree for them. They were already fallen. They were already dead. The tree has already released them. Okay, so what am I talking about? Things that no longer serve us, that we hold on to, but it just causes stress, confusion, anxiety. So for me, for Mrs. Janowski personally, an example of that would be you're going to grab a leaf and then kind of think about letting go of things that don't serve you. One thing that I can let go of is clothes that no longer fit. Well, instead of just throwing them away, I can take the good ones, or ones that are still in good shape, in good quality condition, and give them to the Salvation Army, or drop them off at a clothing deposit, so somebody else can make use of them. So clothes that no longer fit, what good are they? I can't wear them because they don't fit, so let's get rid of them. I have a bunch of broken necklaces I can get rid of because Mrs. Janowski likes to wear kind of beaded necklaces. There's an example, there's a lot of different beads, and sometimes they break because I'm very active and sometimes my stuff breaks. I keep saving those broken necklaces saying someday I'm going to fix them, but I don't really know how to fix them. So why am I holding on to them? I do, however, have a friend that's great at crafting. She would really enjoy all those loose beads to make something new and beautiful that she can give to somebody else to make them happy or wear for herself. So I'm going to get rid of all my broken necklaces with the beads and give them to somebody that can enjoy them and reuse them. Okay, I have some coffee mugs that have chips in them. And every time I drink from those coffee mugs, it like cuts my lip or it makes me feel uncomfortable. It's not very, doesn't feel good against my mouth or my tongue, and sometimes I even bleed. Why am I holding on to those coffee mugs? They're just going to go right in the trash because they're not going to serve anybody else. They're just going to cause a problem. So I'm going to get rid of those. They're just taking up space in my cupboard. I have, what else? I wrote some things down here. Oh, I have extra copies of one of my favorite books. Why do I need 2 copies of the same book? So I can find a friend that would like that book and I can let it go and gift that to a friend that might also enjoy that book. And let's see. Oh, I know, there's one, actually this one was a little hard for me to get rid of, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I have this really beautiful painting that was a gift and I really like it, but you know what? It doesn't fit inside my house. There's not enough room for it, like on the wall where it could go. So if I was to buy it myself, I probably know I wouldn't have bought it because there was nowhere to put it. So I'm going to re-gift that to somebody that I think that would really enjoy that beautiful painting that would also have space for it. I'm going to let that go, even though it's super pretty and I like to look at it. It's not helpful on the floor in the way because there's nowhere to put it on the wall. Okay, in this lesson, you're also going to find a piece of paper that you can download, and you can write the things that you would like to leave alone, get rid of, that no longer serve you. I just wrote mine in marker, but you can write the things that you could leave alone to relieve some stress, anxiety, fear, and then color them the way you want. Maybe hang them up to remind yourself these are the things that we can let go of that's going to help us live happier and healthier because we're not hanging on to all this clutter and extra stuff that really doesn't even make sense for us to do that anymore. So I hope you have fun with this mindful activity, and I hope you have an amazing day. Namaste.